but I think it has a pretty fair. It's pretty good against the mage, and I don't know how it goes against rogue. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see.
Especially if the rogue has the coin.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
And yeah, I think the rogue matchup is slightly favoring the paladin, but it depends on Spirit of the Shark. Sea Giants can also be decent.
Sea Giants are actually pretty good against the Pala. He doesn't play them though.
Yeah.
He has one coin though, which is really good.
And you always coin a SI, right?
Yes.
No matter what.
You always coin a SI.
I'm so happy that right now in Hearthstone players know that turn 1 you always play the deckhand. Back in the day players didn't do that, and I was
it depends on the meta also, right? Like it's not always the same, but yeah. They do it now. They know.
Do you always SI? No.
Kinda like it.
You like it?
I mean, I developed a 3/3, right?
Oh, it's fine,
and
because
if
you draw Miscreant, you can shadow step.
aren't we gonna play it next turn anyway? So might as well do it now.
Yeah.
We're not coining anything else.
I like it, yeah.
It seems pretty good. Also, it might potentially block like Acolyte. We know TECHNOGOOSE plays an Acolyte.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
So everything just looks really good.
Yeah, Feno is lethal is like what is Feno would do in the spot, and
the Elven Archer. Wow, it's actually good.
1/1 in the body sticks.
So do we just hero power or do we play the Kangor here? I think we save the Kangor. It's too much healing, right? I think it's pretty key against rogue.
With this hand, you absolutely keep him because you're going to heal with both a True Silver.
What if you just
and the Ray of
Light, so we cycle?
That's not bad. That's not bad. But I think with this hand, you can afford to play it a bit slowly. And the 1/1 will contest something eventually, so it's not bad.
Yeah, actually, maximizing the heal against rogue is also pretty good.
Yeah,
because that's the way they win.
Unfortunately, Lethal's hand is very bad. The only good card he has right now is Myra's.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about this deck, by the way. The Myras and the Saps and the Preps, like you just play so many cards that they're just reactive, and especially the Myras. I don't think it fits the Burgle Rogue at all, because you almost always have cards in your hand, and I don't find myself wanting to play that card.
Yes, Myra's is only good if you're desperate and you're looking for lethal, kinda like the game we saw against
I prefer
Mage.
the Burn Rogue, the Raiding Party version, like the 3-face.
Yeah, we all like the 3-face, but
oh wow, what?
But is he gonna save it? It's not. It's very good against TECHNOGOOSE's hand, but I don't know if he has any information about the True Silver, because right now, if he plays the side, he doesn't really gain anything. And Shadow Step is a card that can be used to gain more value. And
does he just wanna like empty his hand so he can Myras? That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
This guy's
right? Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay. He wants to Myras that turn, and the issue is if he draws something like a Miscreant, then he just destroyed his chances of...
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you Shadow Step the Miscreant against the Pala, but something like Leroy could be very relevant though. Like, that's your plan from this point, right?
Okay.
You don't really...
Yeah. And now it's very clear.
You're gonna die eventually, yeah.
Vendetta is useless, you're gonna have 1 mana to spend, maybe you can draw the second deckhand, and yeah, he's going for it.
Actually, I don't think he plays second deckhand, let me make sure.
He doesn't?
Though. No, it's only one deckhand.
You're right, yeah.
He has like a version which is like mixed. It's kind of Burgle Rogue with, you know, the random deckhand, for example.
But now that's a huge swing by the pilot.
Yeah.
Perfect heal, cycles.
And now all the pilot needs to do is survive, which shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
Rogue's hand is... I mean, I don't know. I don't think the legendaries get there. She can't get the legendaries, but I don't know if they will be good enough to...
Yeah, but in retrospect, if Lethal didn't go for the line of the Myras and drew SI and Evil Miscreant over 2 turns, I never think that would have been enough pressure to win a game.
No,
so
I think it's fine. I still think he probably shouldn't have used the step. Like, I mean, if you have step in hand, it's fine, right? Like, it's one less card, but I don't know. Step can be useful, especially with like Leroy.
Yes.
And all that, because that's your plan from now. Like, you don't really have many options. you can't really take it slow once you Myras, right? Okay, he chooses to cycle a bit, look for the clears, make sure he has the answers.
That he has to cycle.
I believe once Shrivala gets playable, like he has enough mana for Shrivala, the game should be over.
Yep.
And I don't think the rogue can pressure anywhere near enough. Like his hand is just.
I mean, he has to go for Togwaggle in any way or another, because Togwaggle can give you 2 big legendaries, maybe Kern, maybe an Ysera, and...
What if you go for the golden monkey?
Oh. But in any case...
I don't see any 2 legendaries winning this game.
Double Ysera will win the game. Unless your opponent... If your opponent doesn't get the clear with a Pyromancer, you can win the game easily. With 2 big legendaries.
I guess if he gets double Iseras and he keeps getting like nightmares or something, maybe he can win.
Or 2 Megathoons, like 10/10s. Oh, what about Megathoon? Megathoon, he plays Ziliax, you empty your hand and you win.
Does he actually have Ziliax?
Yes. That's huge.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
That's huge, because if you discover a mech from anything, you essentially get the life back, and your Myras is like it never happened.
So many options, but yet so few.
No, the value was probably better. I don't know.
He went for the explosive trap. I guess it's kind of good. Like, if you want to bluff, right? Like a freezer trap on his Shrivala turn, for example.
It's going to be very, very.
Oh, Crystal is so big. Such a good draw. I think we go for the lens first, or no? I don't know the ordering in the Pala. Like, what do you want to get? I guess he just doesn't want to lens at all. Sure.
Yeah, you don't have to lens.
Yeah, I guess there's no need. He got the Ziliax. He's looking to be in a really good spot now. Alright.
You know that the rogue has a very finite amount of threats, so if you can just remove every single one of them, you essentially run them out of resources.
I think the biggest thing right now is that you need to get your String Ray. Just so you're not scared of a big board, and I think that's the only thing you should care about. I mean, the way he did it, he drew cards, so it's fine. You just need to cycle to get to the String Ray.
You always treasure. I mean, he's thinking about whether to ping the Novice or the Face and using his dagger. I think it's better to protect your own life in this scenario, because you can play the long game if the Paladin doesn't get good draws. It's close.
You've already seen 2 Flash of Lights.
It's close.
You can just hope he doesn't get the Shrivala or something, right? And the extra 1 damage could matter. I'm pretty sure I would do it this way.
After all, every single time you struggle, it's always the aggressive play, right?
Yeah, at this point, I mean, when you Myras, you can't really...
And he instantly gets the... Yeah, this one is the 2 legendaries.
Yeah. He can clear and draw cards here. He can't play the Acolyte. Just 1 mana off. I wonder if you even play the Pyro. Yeah, maybe that's just better. Oh, Holy Wrath.
2 mana Holy Wrath.
Holy Wrath a dog?
You could Holy Wrath a dog. And you cannot really... your opponent has played 1 Shadow Step, if I'm correct.
You can also lens again. That's pretty realistic, right? Like, you just dig for... You don't go to 10 cards, you just dig for the...
You could, and you show your opponent that you pretty much have the clear, so you make lethal overextend, or think about not overextending.
I mean, the thing is that he has to go for it. Like, lethal has to go for the play anyway.
So because of that, TECHNOGOOSE has to find the clear, because otherwise he's gonna be in dire straits.
I think I'm okay with both plays here. Oh, timeout is really big, yeah. So this is probably... Wait, did he not have any more minions?
No, it seems like that.
Oh wow. I wonder if he actually knew that.
I'm not sure. I don't know if the players are allowed to take notes, but this is huge. Like, he's taking 5, and now what is the best treasure? Megathoon is great. Ysera is great.
Probably.
Kern is fine.
He's just dead though.
Deathwing, right?
Yeah, I mean there is no String Ray, but there's timeout. There's Holy Wrath. There's no way, right?
With a mech, possibly Lethal could have won. If he plays a Mechathon and you survive one more turn, you play that and you heal for 13.
The problem is though that like if they don't kill you and they don't clear, they're gonna time out. So I don't think there's like realistically any, you know, winning play. I don't think there's any legendary. Maybe it's Rivala, but still, like, he's just not gonna play a minion if he doesn't clear. That to not give you the kill. It's so simple. Play it out from his point.
Yeah, you can just double timeout and fatigue him, right?
Yeah.
Timeout is so broken, man.
I mean, I honestly, I would just pick the Deathwings here and, like, I don't know, just hope for the best.
Yeah. And you can play yeah, you have to play Ziliax here because your opponent knows that you have Ziliax potential in your hand and will never give you the chance to heal. And potentially there's lethal here, so yeah, he always goes for that. The chance for this is lethal, yeah.
It is lethal. Wow.
It's lethal. You don't even have to time out because your opponent will take 5, if I'm not mistaken. So game 1 will go to TECHNOGOOSE. He's undefeated on stream with a Paladin.
Yeah, doing pretty well. This game, I mean, I think it all comes down to the rogue deck. I don't think it's really well made, and I don't know. There's just something about it that feels off to me.
But to be fair, he couldn't really have had the chance of winning with these draws.
Actually, could have if he had different cards. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but even if he was running Sea Giants, I don't really see how he's winning.
I mean, a lot of things could change. Okay, Rogue is not on the coin now, but he has a 3s. The 3s are pretty good.
And a 2.
Yeah.
And a 4.
It's looking pretty good. The starting hand is good. It's a good curve. That's what you want. Just want to curve and pressure them.
Have we seen any changes to the decks?
I believe... No, TECHNOGOOSE doesn't change for sure.
Yes.
His other decks are for Warrior and for Mage, I think.
Humility Quality?
No.
Okay. How bad is Humility versus Rogue? Because they can go for a big bank leaf and just rush you.
I
don't mind it.
Maybe, I mean, maybe she could change, I don't know. Like, she cuts Elven Archer and Hammer Wrath for Humility and Equality.
These are very good cards against Rogue. Elven Archer kills most of the 1/1s, kills all the 1/1s.
Yeah, I don't know how relevant it is, but it depends. I honestly don't think he switched.
You always consecrate.
Yeah.
A dream. This card is broken.
I like this.
We don't really give credit to this card, but it's broken.
It's definitely not broken.
It's broken.
But yeah.
It's broken, come on. It's not ruining the game, but it's a very, very, very good card.
I've seen better. 2 mana quality was broken because the mana doubled.
Yeah.
You know, and it's still playable. I wonder if you will lens here, if you go for a weapon.
Yes, lens is better, I think. Oh wait, that's a 1/4. I thought it was a 1/1.
Is it really that important to kill it though?
It is. It denies Shadows to plays, it denies Luckies, and you develop a weapon. I like it a lot, actually.
I mean, why do you care about Luckies? Like, it's...
Your opponent can get a 5/6 for 5. That's a lot of stats. And that's usually how you lose. Like pressure in early game, and you cannot really afford to play it slow and draw your deck. Prismatic Lens can wait.
Interesting.
Shiv is a cycle.
So many options.
The rest are not.
He probably wanted something like Cold Blood to like push.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess he probably goes for the Sieve now and just plays the Link Folks. I don't see Sap or Myra as being that good.
No way. No way. Yeah. I'm also playing some Rogue recently. I don't like Myra's at all in the deck.
I mean, Sap is no way the pick. Like, you don't Sap it for 0 mana Rivala or whatever.
Yeah. And you get the Shiv, and I suppose you play the Lucky and SI Face or Blink Fox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both could work. Raiding Party.
Raiding Party draws him. He has 2 pirates and he has a weapon, so... You got a lens?
Wait, what can the lens do? Unfortunately, it cannot draw a 0 mana Leroy.
She can't draw like a 0 mana
Togwaggle. Oh. Please.
Yeah, that's the best outcome.
But look at the...
I guess the 0 mana Starfall would be really good.
Look how clean this is from TECHNOGOOSE. He goes back to 30, he has the board, he cycles. Everything is going his way, honestly.
Yeah, it's just looking like he just won't have time to pressure, right? The rogue. I guess you'd go for the lens now.
Or you high roll and you shiv and you prep and then you play Big Van Cleef, but yeah, the lens is probably better every single time.
I wonder.
I think here as the rogue you have to understand you are way behind and thus make the risky move, the high risk, high reward play, which is the prismatic lens.
Yeah, I'm thinking if he's like fine, if he just gets raiding, if he goes raiding party here.
You mean Shiv raiding party, right?
Yeah, Civ raiding party.
It's not bad, but it's a tad slow, I would say.
He burns a card.
Does he?
Yeah, I don't know.
He
I
goes
don't
to
know if that's
3.
relevant.
Yeah, he burns a card. He's at 7, he will go to 10.
Like, I don't think it's raiding party because the pirates you get aren't even like you don't even care about them.
Burn one.
I think I'd go for the lens here too.
Ooh, 2 mana Ziliax. Okay. In another matchup, maybe it's the dream.
Not that bad here, but I mean, you'd rather get something else.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
The problem is that now you can't really afford to play the raiding party.
Wow,
You had one chance.
Damn. Clean lens too. Everything's just going his way. 2 mana Shrink Ray. Perfect.
5 mana bunker.
Oh, he can go for a big cliff here.
You start with a deckhand. You...
I kind of want to make it big and then not play Shadow Step, so I can Shadow Step it when he Shrink Rays.
Uh-huh.
I think since we've seen a Pyro already, we just make a cliff, and then if he Shrink Rays, we just bounce it and play it again. That just seems like the way to win right now.
I love this play, because you also Shadow Step is very good in your hand. You have the Leroy.
Yeah, he has the Leroy. His hand is kind of weird now though, because the sap is kind of hard to get rid of. The raiding part is too expensive.
So you just make a 6/6. That's kind of weak.
I mean, what can you not make it any bigger?
Can you make a 10/10? Yeah, you can go deckhand. You can go deckhand McCleave, and then that's a 10/10. But with a Viscerate.
Oh no, he's doing cliff right with this way.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
He gets some face damage, but he doesn't really utilize his cards in the hand.
Yeah. I would rather go for the cliff. There's like, I don't know, I think it's very lucky that he has a Shrink Ray. And he needs to have exactly the archer and do it on the cliff. Or he needs to have second wild power, which I don't know if he would want to use.
But he has the Elven Archer anyway, so even if
yeah, I mean still. Also, he could just not do the Elven Archer, right? Like,
how easy is life for TECHNOGOOSE today?
This looks pretty easy to me. I mean, he can run out of cards though, right? Like, we see his hand right now. It's not really doing much with the double bunker.
He has draw. He has the Novice.
It's only one. It's only one card.
You just bunker the Novice. You get another Novice.
Nah. I don't think you want to draw that.
Yeah.
I wonder.
So
he's chilling though. He has a clears, he has a timeout, he has heals.
Yeah, maybe
So
it's time
he
to
has
play the
time.
raiding party now. Like Life Drinker, raiding party. If you're going to pick raiding party, you have to play it sometime, and the earlier you play it, the better it is. So
I don't think so. I think it's better to just go for temple plays and hope you can push damage that way.
I agree, but if you're going to pick it, you have to play it the earliest possible. Otherwise,
No. You don't have to play it early possible. It's
but then you can draw the weapon, which is kind of.
I mean, she has 2 weapons. The only downside is you can draw the pirate, but it's fine because like he's not gonna use all that value. I feel he has in his hand anyway. I feel like he already has enough value to be okay in that aspect.
But I think 2 weapons is a pretty bad outcome. That's why I
join both weapons.
Yes.
I think it's fine. I don't know. I think I would rather go for the temple play first. Try to pressure him as much as I can at the spot. I don't like using my 4 mana like that. But
Yeah.
I think I would even like maybe a Psy last turn instead of doing the raiding party. We've seen a Consecration, we've seen a Syncray. I don't know.
Now he's really contemplating what he is going to do, but if he plays Life Drinker, that possibly means that he's going to go for the Waggle Brick. But I would like to see the Hench Clan Thug. It gives you potential to high roll to get something that could swing the game in your favor, and you're kinda desperate, to be fair.
It's Hench Clan Burglar.
I said Thug?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that boy. But he's so bad right now, right?
It's I mean, it's not that great.
Yeah.
I want to discover a spell first.
Okay, he's probably going for the Mosquito.
He doesn't want to discover. I mean,
What?
the burn thing kind of makes sense.
That makes a
but,
lot of sense. He sets lethal.
Wait.
Yeah.
How does he have 0 mana?
And his opponent cannot Shirvala. So
Wait, how does he have 0 mana?
what's
Didn't
zero?
he just play?
He played the Viscerate for 5, Feno.
Oh, the Visceral was 5.
But
Well,
that,
this sets up lethal,
that,
so I
that
guess
was
it
the
makes
best play,
sense.
Feno.
I was like, yeah, but couldn't he just Life Drinker? I guess Life Drinker gives him like Ziliax.
No, he gives him Ziliax and Shirvala.
Is Trivala playable?
I don't know, but possibly.
I don't think it's playable.
Ziliax?
Ziliax.
Ziliax Kangor is a lot. But
yeah, Ziliax Kangor is a lot.
it's kind of painful for TECHNOGOOSE. He has used a lot of his heal, and now it seems he seems to be struggling.
He went for this first, no Christology.
And so wait, even if he plays Ziliax, he's dead. So he's
He can
only.
just time out, it's fine.
Oh, he can time out. Yeah, that's true. I
Which he
forgot this
probably
card
will do.
exists.
I wonder why she went for the Novice first. Was there something he wanted to do first? Instead of... Oh wow.
Laser Candle.
I mean, he's played 2 Flash of Lights now. He's played 1 Flash of Light.
Maybe it was better to play Timeout and Acolyte, because the Acolyte will guarantee you draw some cards. Or not.
Wow,
will
I
not
actually
draw any cards.
don't understand that play. Trying to think why he would play the Kangor like that.
He wants to force the Rogue to be reactive. So if he plays any minion
But I
to
mean,
answer
that's
that...
what the Rogue is gonna do when you time out, right? So like, what's really the point?
No, the thing is that the Rogue can just pass here, but he has to do something to deal the Kangor, possibly an SI. So you force the Rogue to not pass. That's what you do. And you just gamble he has no sub. So I like the play by TECHNOGOOSE.
Oh, Shrival is actually 0. Wow. Has he played that many spells?
Rect. He has played double lens.
Is he actually dead? He didn't go for the Myers last turn. I don't understand.
Oh, he can go. There's a chance he's dead. Like if Leroy gets popped, right? You need to get lucky with a Leroy. That's a 50-50. So you backstab aside the Ziliax, and then you play Leroy and you swing face. Oh, actually no, it's lethal. It was lethal anyways, because you can, even if you swing the side, you can kill him if you swing with a weapon to the face. Since he's at 12, so
No, but oh yeah, he wouldn't
he had
go for
lethal
the
anyways.
Ziliax. Yeah, it was only time out.
Yeah.
I don't know why he wouldn't Myers though. It's kind of weird to me. Anyway, he takes the game. Maybe he was thinking he could die, but I mean, there's so many cards in the deck. He was probably thinking that since if he just plays Ziliax, he wins anyway. And I mean, what else was there? I don't think he had any heals left in the deck. Maybe he had a True Silver, and that was about it.
Yeah. He has played the 2 small heals.
I
And
will fight with honor.
What?
Yeah, he played both of the Flash of Lights.
And now Paladin on the coin, and the Rogue needs a lot of love to be able to...
Wow, Paladin has Christology also. We've never seen TECHNOGOOSE draw it on 1 so far. I
I'm not
wonder
sure...
if he will keep this. Oh, he doesn't... Okay, he doesn't want to keep Shrink Ray. I guess just going for the weapon. Like, the weapon is just so good.
Yes.
Like, coin weapon, it just eliminates the pressure.
And an early Sylvala is good, because if you're able to play her early...
Yeah. You're okay with that. Damn, this card is so good.
I think Paladin wants to be on the play, not on the coin, because you want to draw a lot of cards, and being on the coin can be sometimes a bit clunky.
I think he wants to be on the coin, so Rogue is not on the coin.
Oh no, I mean in general, not in this matchup.
Oh, in general? I don't know.
In this matchup, it's
Yeah, in general, you probably want to be on the play.
lucky.
I guess he's thinking about coin weapon here, but you give him a play.
Luck is weak to consecrate though, so maybe it's better to play this
So
side.
many options.
It is pretty weak to consecrate. That's true.
And come on, it's a Xi'an 3. You always a Xi'an 3.
I mean, if you Sai and even if you coin weapons, you have the 2-1 and you keep pushing damage, so I'm okay with it. I think I always Sai here.
So many options.
I like it. Force him to have the coin weapon.
I think he's gonna say.
Because else he doesn't really have many plays, right? Other than the coin weapon. I guess he has coin Hammer of Wrath, which I'm pretty sure he plays 2 of.
Oh, so it
I
makes
don't
it
know.
twice as likely to.
Yeah, but I want to use my mana though, and also my 2-1 sticks this way, so I prefer it.
And now it's kind of clunky for the Paladin. Being on the coin, you probably have to coin the prismatic lens.
Oh wow, he actually doesn't have an answer. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. He's quite unlucky. You're playing 2 True Silvers, 2 Hammer of Wrath,
Let me
and the best thing you can do right now is prismatic lens and hope to get a good outcome out of that. And every single spell you play is going to make the Survila cheaper. What is this? Is he playing the 2-drop?
Yeah, he's playing Kangor.
That's acceptable because your opponent will
Kind of
struggle
force
to
the dagger.
deal with it. Yeah, it may heal you back to 30, which we know it will, but
I think it's good to go for the tempo here. You know, force him to dagger, because that's the
Yeah.
only way the 3-1 dies and doesn't trade your Sai. That's a pretty good play.
0-3 do nothing.
The problem with that
Many options.
is that if he just has Kong, your shark dies, and
If you play Shark, you have to trade, but I don't like
yeah,
that.
that's the thing I don't like.
I like Sap.
Sap.
Yes.
No,
like
I mean if anything, you just do like dagger, and the 2 mana
So
guy.
many options.
I think I probably like.
I mean, yeah, Rat is fine because your opponent will... Rat Dagger is fine because your opponent will keep the Pyromancer, but it doesn't really matter because your board is weak. So you can just keep a Lucky and then play it with Spirit of the Shark on the next turn. So yeah, pretty much the play should be Cable Rat plus Dagger.
Oh wow.
I'm not a very big fan of this rate because it's very slow. You don't have a play for the next turn unless you top deck something.
I guess he really wants the value from the shark and the cable rat, but
Yeah. And he actually negated 3 health from the Paladin, which is not too bad.
no, I mean I don't think this was terrible or anything.
No,
but
it
I'm
was not
just,
terrible.
Just thinking how good it was.
To be fair, Lethal has had some interesting lines, and a lot of them have been quite decent. So,
I just wonder what he's thinking about the Paladin's hand now that he did that play. Like he must know there's no true silver. He must know there's no hammer of wrath, because else why would Pyro there, right? The Pyro did make that does make it pretty awkward for the rogue though. That turn that he did it.
it's kind of clunky now for the Paladin because you have a big hand that's pretty slow. You have to cycle, and the Rogue is applying steady pressure. Will heal back to 30, and you know that eventually in 1 to 2 turns the very big threats will come. And now you have to waste your Pyromancer like this. It was the second Pyromancer.
I don't necessarily think this is a waste. Like, you don't really need the Pyro with the Shrink Ray anymore, right? Like, it's kind of fine to just have the Shrink Ray. and you have the timeouts. You just want to get Trivala, which is very likely that you do.
It's kind of, though it's going to be a bit hard to beat the Shark, a Van Cleef that can be shadow stepped potentially, but with the Rogue's hand being very small, you're not very afraid of combo potential plays from the Rogue player.
I wonder if he's gonna go for the Shark dagger here. It only gets punished by Kong.
By
Thalnos,
Kong, yeah.
Or I think that's it actually. I don't think there's anything else.
Yes. I like it. It feels very clear. And your next turn is going to be amazing.
You
no
can
matter
also
what.
you can also dagger, attack, waggle pick, go face.
I think Lethal is now overthinking that my opponent may have Thalnos Consecrate, and
I would just go for it, honestly.
Yes.
That seems pretty good.
and even if your opponent plays Thalnos, you have a play for the
don't
next
play the
turn.
rat. No, push 3.
He plays the rat.
Play the rat. I'm not a huge fan of this.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know. I really like having the 3-2 there. Like I feel like it's.
Yeah, and you don't really get punished less by Kong. Like your opponent is going to Thalnos Consecrate every single time again, and in the next turn you could have used the dagger to ping anyway. So the Thalnos. So that was not good in my opinion.
Maybe he just wanted to get the value for sure, but
Yeah.
it's like one less lucky, right? It's not that big of
And-
a deal.
And the only lucky that can make a huge difference is the Discovery spell, the
Yeah,
Ethereum.
it's only a 3 lucky. It's a big
Yeah.
deal.
I'm sure Ostkaka calls it Ethereum lucky.
This is just an Acolyte Thalnos turn, right? No?
I just lens, he says. But now it's clunky. And that's gonna burn a card, right? Yes, he's at 11
I mean, I don't
cards.
think he cares about that. Shark is...
He doesn't
Life
care,
Drinker
no.
is damage.
He has Shrivala in hand, Timeout in hand, Holy Wraths in hand, and the Timeout, so... The only good
Shrivala is
thing-
still pretty expensive, though.
She will get cheaper eventually.
Oh, I guess his play was good, because the only thing he wants is to get the Shrivala in play, right? And
Wait. Why is he not playing the Life Drinker and buffing the Life Drinker?
buffing, you mean evolving it?
Yeah. 6 drops are fine, and you can even make an 8 drop if you want.
I mean, don't you think your opponent has String Cray?
But you have to play Life Drinker anyways, so why are you...
No, it's okay, because then you can evolve after the... You can evolve again after he does the String Cray. Because if he String Crays, he's played 2 Wild Pyros, right?
Yes.
So she can't clear. I mean, I doubt he's thinking about it, but it's better.
I think that's what he's thinking about. The question is whether you wanna buff you wanna evolve the 1/1 or the Life Drinker from the first try. And I think if you're going to use a Lucky, why not do it on the Life Drinker and then do it again on the Life Drinker after being evolved? But please play the Life Drinker.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good.
That's still 6
Oh wow, Oh no, I Thanos is gone. No, Thanos would be so good here.
Thalnos was burned.
No, he played it.
Ah, yeah,
died.
he played it, yeah. Ah, he drew the Consecrate, yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, that's very cool. So now imagine having 6 on the board.
Oh, another shark.
Wow. But you can't really deal with this. You have to sap the Ziliax, and that's not very good. But you're actually gonna burn another card, so I don't hate it. Yeah, I kinda like it.
I think it's a pretty good sub. I mean, it's as good as sub gets, right?
Yeah.
Like, if he wants to play it again, he needs to spend his turn doing it.
Yes. So you
Can't
go.
kill your shark.
So you go Shark, Witch Lucky on the 3/3, and
I don't know if he'll go for it or if he'll go for Waggle Pick. I'm actually not sure. I think the Waggle Pick is wrong.
oh, the Waggle Pick is good because you can actually bounce the. Okay, he goes for that instead. Imagine bouncing the Wind Fury guy and then winning with Wind Fury with Leroy.
Nah.
Why not? Too full. A bunker is not a big of a deal, I think, in this game. But the rogue can abuse it actually if he knows that there's limited damage by by
I wonder
TECHNOGOOSE.
if he will do like timeout True Silver here. Looks like he's going for it.
Yeah, and next turn you will be possibly able to use the Shirvala,
Oh yeah, that's actually huge.
Christology.
Yeah, that's so good. The fact that you can play this Rivala now is just insane.
Yeah, and the rogue is out of cards.
It heals us so much. That's pretty good value.
Yep. And what's the sequencing? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you cannot attack.
No, what?
Ouch.
Oh, she can't attack.
Yeah, you can't attack.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Damn, forgot about it.
Timeout is broken, guys. Please nerf. It's a Paragon of Light and Holy Light.
These are not that great. Another timeout. This is looking like the Palace is gonna close it out now. Shrivala is just so insane. She can't deal with the shark, but I can't think of any draw.
Do you Shirvala? No, you don't Shirvala, right? You have to bunker the Shirvala eventually. You have to play one.
I definitely want a Kong here. I think I want a Kong Elven Archer and probably play the Acolyte.
But then you lose to Leroy?
No, you don't.
You don't?
One shot.
You don't, right? I mean,
Unity. Precision.
Leroy is possibly 16 damage from hand.
yeah.
Well, now you don't really lose, but TECHNOGOOSE is kinda lucky that Lethal's hand is very, very bad. Both cards are almost unplayable.
Oh, wow.
But he gets,
Oh, wow.
gets the Evil Miscreant. So he could start by playing the prep. Okay, yeah, prep is not going to be great, only with
He
Myra's.
needs Ethereal Lucky. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of Luckies are good here. He wants to dodge the tempo one, probably.
That's kinda as bad as it could get. So what do you do?
Wow, he didn't get any value.
Yeah, you can rush the 1-4, trade into the 3-2, and then just evolve it. Hopefully you get something big.
What can we get?
And we swing to potentially...
We can get Auctioneer.
So many options.
We evolve a Shark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you really need a miracle to win this game.
But to
I
be
feel.
fair, I think there are a lot of scenarios that high roll, so to say, and give him a good outcome. So.
Oh, yeah, you actually attack, so you bounce the Miscreant.
Choose two.
So she goes face now, and then he plays the Witchy Lucky on.
She's not gonna attack?
Go face, please. Come on, attack face, and then... Not now. What?
She's just not gonna swing it. Wait for here.
Okay. That's not bad actually, because your opponent has no weapon removal. But I wouldn't mind seeing the attack play and then evolving your Miscreant if
I
it's
wanted to
6.
attack too, I think, yeah.
And not only that, you also have another Waggle Peg in the deck, and it gets.
This is Kong Shrivala Bunker, right? Doesn't it just end the game? Pretty sure it ends the game.
Kong, Silvala. Yeah, Silvala will cost 4, and how do you play Bunker?
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, it's
actually.
4 mana. Yeah.
God, I keep forgetting about the lens. I just think everything is at the normal mana cost.
It's a big red 4. How can you
I don't
see
know.
it?
I just see the bunker.
Yeah, so we probably have to time out here.
I mean, you can just Kong Shrivala, right? Like,
And then what? You never survive again in the game?
I guess you have to.
You have to. You have to play another survival eventually. You're not gonna outvalue a rogue. Oh. Okay, okay. That's another line.
That's good.
It fills the board of your opponent.
That's good.
Your opponent cannot win now.
It makes it that he can't do anything.
Wow.
Well, he can step the guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know how good that is.
I think you step the Miscreant and you don't play him again. That could work.
Wait, could this... So, his last 2 cards are not Baneful Bunker, it's is it 1 Flash of
One
Light?
Flash of Light and one
And
True
2
Silver, right?
silver.
Yeah.
So if he draws Flash of Light, it's not lethal, it's 1 mana off.
Of
Yeah, doesn't look good for the rogue.
doesn't look good for the rogue. Why? You die?
I mean, you can't kill your opponent.
Too soon.
You can't kill your opponent. Eventually, you're gonna draw cards. You shadow step now the peddler.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't do anything else, right? Like you can't do anything else. It doesn't he just lock you out of the game now? He just goes conk. Waits
Yeah, but you're at 30. How can he deal the final damage?
2 silver,
I'm almost out of cards.
and he will have the Shrivalas in play. Like rogue just gets out tempoed from this point, right?
Yes. Unless he finds something. I have to see what Paragon of Light is doing. Wow.
It's 3 mana,
Wow.
2/5.
Oh my god, this is great.
Oh, you can do it with a lucky actually.
Yeah. You get rush and it heals for 3.
But yeah, I don't think it matters though, because he can just trade with the Shrivalas and go face, right?
It could. Maybe it could.
I just don't see a way Pala loses here. I might be wrong.
Even
but
with random generated effects. With
I mean,
top tech.
if you just double conk.
With top tech top waggle.
Wow, wait, actually, if he double conks, doesn't do anything else, he dies to Leroy.
You can conk, attack, then conk again, and you're at 24, right?
Quickly.
And if you attack to the weapon, you are at 26.
She can lose to like Leroy.
Oh, you can't do that because no, you can do that. You can do consecrate, Shirvana consecrate. Why is he not doing that?
What? 1 second? She can't shuffle a Shivala, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know that your
She
opponent.
can't die now.
So what do you do? What do you do now? You just play the Luckies and you Myras? No, you play everything and you Myras.
But what are you getting though?
So many.
From the Myras,
She can't get Ziliax, he's already played the Ziliax.
1 life drinker, 1 spirit of the shark, which means
He's played both Spirit of the Sharks.
just played 1, I think. It's
No.
no.
No, he's played 2. I don't think there's anything.
The other spirit of the shark was not from his deck, right?
Where was it from? No, it was from the deck. Had to be.
Too soon.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything. He knows that if he goes for the Paragon play, he's just dead.
I'm out
He's gonna go for it anyway, but that's game. Even if he...
Life drinker.
I mean...
He was hoping for the life drinker.
Life Drinker?
He was hoping for the life drinker, yeah.
Yeah, the problem is that you still get out template, right?
Yeah, but you don't lose this turn, so it was fine.
No, you still lose.
But in the long run, not in the...
I'm out of cards.
I mean, you lose like a turn later, right? Because your opponent's gonna have 2 Shrivalas on board. He's gonna heal to full life. You're gonna be like...